I am going to be throwing down biz nuggets, systems advice, all kinds of hints, tips, tricks, guidelines to help you build your systems this month. What is a system? Okay, systems, they are made up of policies. That's why we're doing something. Procedures, that is the step-by-step how-tos. Then we're talking about checklists. That's what reduces mental energy and bullet points those procedures. Then diagrams, especially for your visual learners. Those diagrams are so important to helping you build that out, okay? Some templates, some scripts, some examples, right? People want to know when they get started on something, what's this supposed to look like? What does good look like, right? That's what this is about. So we want to build up all these visual examples, auditory examples, videos, right? All these different elements that are going to help people quickly see, oh, here's what you want me to do, and here's how to do it, right? And here's what it's going to look like at the end. This is how you get people trained up super, super fast. And that's going to give you that success that people rave about, right? How many times have you had such a, like, you've been talking to a friend and they're like, oh, I onboarded this new person and it only took 2 weeks to get them up to speed. And you're like, how did they do that? Well, it's called systems, right? We got to break down every single element and make it run smoothly. Show them how to do the process. Give them the tools and the resources to do a great job. So that's what a system is. It is all about building routines, building processes, right? Everything you do. So behind me, we've got the evening commute coming through with the bicycles. In the morning, they're all going the other way into downtown Paris. That's a process. That's a system. People get up in the morning, they go through their day, they get on their bicycle, they go to work, right? Those are all mini systems. We're gonna talk about systems in your home, systems that around your lifestyle, your kids, the things you love to do, right? These are all elements that are going to help you. So what kinds of systems are there? Well, there's systems for everything. When they're going to do some kind of a tour in the Tour Saint-Jacques behind me, right? There is a system. There's a sign-up system. There's a confirmation system that's automated by email. There's a meet and greet script that goes on at the base, and then they take people up to the top. In fact, Jacqueline and I are going to be climbing to the top of this tower here the next couple of days. And then there's a whole checklist and everything of making sure everybody comes back down before they lock it on up again, right? That's a system. A system has like from A to Z. It shows the elements of what you're going to do. So part of a system needs to tell the reader at the beginning, why are we doing this? What's in it for them, right? That's called that policy. We've got to have that element that shows what's the big picture that we're doing here and how and why is this going to matter, right? Now, sometimes you might think it's pretty simple, like the system for making coffee. Well, why do we do it this way? Well, you think, do I need to say that? Well, yes. Hey, we make coffee every day so that people can enjoy it, but we want to do it cleanly, efficiently. We don't want to mess all over the kitchen counter. We want it to be the right strength, right? Not too watered down. So you got to kind of give some context to it. That's important with a system. That gives the reader or the listener some knowledge of what you're trying to accomplish, right? If they were to hire me to lead tours through the Tour Saint-Jacques, right, I would get a little procedure and process, and I would say, why are we doing this? Well, we want to make sure people have a great experience and that we don't inadvertently lose somebody at the top of the building, right? We want to make sure everybody goes up and everybody comes back down, right? So sometimes it's just a 2-sentence policy, but that sets the stage for the entire system. Don't forget those other things like diagrams, illustrations, all those things that are going to help. Those are the key points that are going to help your team do it faster, be more efficient, really take ownership of it. And the best part of systems is you can ask your team to help you build it. So maybe you're good at checklists. Let them develop the procedure. Let them develop the diagram. Ask them to go help you find a good example of one you did in the past, right? So your team can help you build as you go. I want you for the rest of the day, for the next 24 hours, look around at everything you do and think about all the processes and systems going on everywhere. Right below me is a restaurant. They have systems. Next to that is a bookstore. They have systems from ordering to inventorying to selling products, right? Opening the office, closing the office. There are systems all around you, right? So that's a beautiful thing about traveling. You get to observe these different systems and see how other people are doing things. You get to have a little fun with this, right? This is the kind of thing that you want to do when you travel, is be paying attention and appreciate how well things work. This morning, Jacqueline flew in from the East Coast. She's here doing some quarterly planning with me in Paris. And this morning, our driver went and picked her up. There's a whole protocol. There's a whole system for how he gets the appointment, gets the information, double checks to make sure the flight's on time, makes sure and communicates with the person they're picking up, right? There's this whole little checklist he goes through. And that ends up giving an amazing experience every single time. That's what's important. These systems help you make it predictable, efficient, effective, right? And all of those things help a business be more profitable as well. That's a key part to this as well. So listen, bonjour from Paris. It's a beautiful day. As you can see, the sun just set. I was hoping it was going to still be sunny, and it was gorgeous tonight. But I want you looking around you. I want you living life out loud, enjoying every moment, and see the systems all around you, from restaurants to your kids, to their school, to your own personal hobbies. Systems are all around you. But you've got to build all of them. We need to build them for your team, for those people that love to read, people that love to watch videos, people that love to kinesthetically touch and do, right? That's where those templates and examples come in. They like to see it and touch it and do it, right? So don't just do a written procedure. You got to fill out the whole part of the system. Because when you up-level your business, you up-level your life, and that creates systems in your personal life, so lots of fun there. So listen, don't just sit in your office all the time. Build a thriving business so that you can travel and enjoy. And au revoir for now from Paris. Bye, everyone.